Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner boxing 24. Good evening. How's everyone doing today? Hope everybody's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great. God is good. And I definitely can't complain. So, damn, man. I was so excited, man, for Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin fight. But now, looks like that fight ain't happening. Looks like Frank Martin, the ghost, is really a ghost. He stepped away, man. He turned down the fight with Shakur Stevenson after it was said and reported by Michael Benson that the deal was signed for them to fight. So I don't know about that, but I do know that they definitely had agreed to fight. But now it looks like Frank Martin stepped away. And Shakur Stevenson responded to Frank Martin stepping away like that. And he said, he reminded him of something he said about every top dog being an underdog. And, Shakur went on to say, man, that, jokers are soft in this boxing world. And that he said, he told Frank Martin, he said, you should have said no off the rip if you didn't want no wreck. If you didn't want no smoke. If you don't, he used the word wreck. But wreck, smoke, he said, listen, man, you really didn't want it. You should have said that off the rip. But Frank Martin, I guess, was trying to be something that he's really not. Man, that's a fight I really wanted to see, though. Tell me what y'all think, man. I want to know what y'all think about Frank Martin turning down the fight. It's being said that he's going to get a fight with Tank Davis, which, I understand it. I don't like it, but I understand it because PBC, they're two PBC fighters, so that's an easy fight to make. Shakur happens to be with ESPN, which is a blemish on him because he's with Top Rank on ESPN, and, they don't do right by their fighters. Shakur's contract, I think he said ends next year. I don't know what he's going to do, but I think he should leave Top Rank because he'll definitely get more of the big fights, the fights that he wants and the fights that he needs if he's independent or if he goes with PBC. He ain't got to go, he ain't got to be with Mayweather Promotions, but at least be on that Showtime network like Boots is, like Jerron Ennis is, at least that, and get those fights because other than that, man, it's going to be hard. So from that viewpoint, I understand it's easier to make that fight because it's in-house. But I still don't like the fact that, that fight could have been made. It really could have been made, and it wasn't because Frank Martin stepped away or because Bob Arum and Top Rank didn't do what they were supposed to do. It's one or the other. We might be giving Frank Martin slack for something that he had no control over. Maybe it was all him. Maybe it was half him, right? We definitely know he played his part. But if he's waiting on another fight while he was negotiating that fight, I mean, things happen, man. And Shakur Stevenson, you still who you are. At the end of the day, you're one of the most avoided fighters. I've said that. I stand by that because, we deal with the facts. We know that Cruz didn't want to fight you. We know that Kambosos didn't want to fight you. We know that Cepeda didn't want to fight you. These guys don't want to fight you. They don't even call you out. So Frank Martin is another one on the list. So it's going to be a hard road at 135, but you're going to get through it. You're going to get somebody, and when you get them, man, you're just going to show out. And eventually, you're going to get that title shot, whether it's through Frank Martin, whether it's through Tank, whether it's through Devin Haney, you're going to get your shot. Keep grinding, keep working, Shakur, keep doing your thing. And to those who don't appreciate you and your boxing skills and your defense and the way you control the distance, for those who don't appreciate that and call you a boring fighter, which I've heard that, I'm like, man, y'all don't know boxing, man. How the hell am I boring if I'm stopping people from hitting me and I'm controlling the pace of the fight and I'm tagging the man when I want to? That's not boring. That's boxing, man. Everybody gets so used to these knockouts, man. Yeah, knockouts is a part of boxing and fighting, but it's not all to boxing because everybody just get knocked out. What would you really want to have pay $60, $70 to see somebody get knocked out in the first round or the second round? You wouldn't want that. You want to see a fight. You want to see a back and forth, at least for 6, 7, 8 rounds. Now, if you get a knockout after that, okay, but you don't want to see no first round knockouts all the time. I mean, Mike Tyson used to do it, but that wasn't always the best thing. You know, so when you're paying for these fights, man, you want to see some work put in. So I'm just saying, man, people don't appreciate skills no more. They just want to see these knockouts, man. But me as a real true boxing fan, I want to see a fight. I want to see a back and forth. I want to see the underdog become the top dog. I want to be the man that was totally counted out. I want to see the man that was totally counted out overcome the obstacles and beat this fighter that they said was bigger and stronger and faster, like we just saw with none other than Terrence Bud Crawford against Errol Spence. Isn't that what we saw? I'm never going to let up on that, man. I'm never going to let up on what Bud did to Spence because y'all said, and now y'all reneging, talking about, oh, Danny Garcia, oh, it was a 50-50 fight. I said it was a 50-50 fight. Man, y'all had Spence winning that fight, man. Y'all wanted Spence to win that fight, and y'all said he was going to win. Y'all said Bud wasn't big enough and strong enough. And stop making these comments, man, about Bud as if you want to take credit from him. On one end, you're saying Spence, it was the accident, it was this, it was that, it was the weight, but you're taking credit away from Bud. But Bud had to make the weight too, though, didn't he? Man, cut it out. Anyway, Shakur Stevenson, keep doing your thing, and you're going to get to the top. You almost there, man. You there. You right there. You at 135. You made the right move. Don't get discouraged. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. All right? Peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Everybody let me know how you feel. And we here. Peace.